Let's make breakfast.
Breakfast, the most important meal of the day.
One, two, three.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the
Once again.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the
Once more.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
For many Africans, when we talk about cereal, one name always comes up: weetabix, the iconic breakfast cereal known for its simple, wheaty crunch. The only food where two biscuits can defeat hunger like a whole plate of ugali, salsa, pap, or fufu. But wait, where did weetabix even come from? How did this crunchy wheat block end up on African tables? And why do we Africans love it? And is it truly healthy? Or we're just victims of good marketing? Grab your milk, your tea, or even your peanut butter, because this story is about to get tasty. Let's rewind. In 1932, two New Zealanders decided that people needed more crunch in their mornings. Inspired by Australian Weet-Bix, they made their own version in the UK and called it Weetabix. And boom, it became the breakfast of champions in Britain. By the 1940s, it was the fuel for champions. British adverts made kids believe one bowl of Weetabix would turn you into Superman. And in the midst of looking for a new market, they also introduced their cereals to South Africa. So, how did it land here? Blame the British. During colonial times, cereals were introduced as part of the so-called modern breakfast. Now, how did Weetabix become part of African diets? First, colonial influence. In former British colonies like Kenya, Nigeria, Ghana, and Zimbabwe, imported foods shaped modern breakfast culture. Alongside tea, bread, and cornflakes, Weetabix entered the chart. But unlike many other cereals that came and went, Weetabix stayed. It was filling, affordable, and perfect for families. Soon, countries like Kenya started making it locally, creating jobs and lowering prices. It's high time now to answer the million-dollar question. Is Weetabix actually healthy for you? And yes, it is. It's high in fiber, which is great for digestion. It's low in sugar and fat, which is good for heart health. It's fortified with vitamins and iron, which helps with energy and preventing anemia. But before you start eating the whole box, remember, flavored ones like chocolate are sugar traps. And let's be honest, Africans love adding sugar until milk turns brown. My friend, at that point, you're eating cake with soup. The healthiest way: Weetabix with milk or yogurt, topped with fruits like bananas, berries, or apples. That way, your body says, thank you. But why do Africans love Weetabix so much? Colonial influence and British legacy. Weetabix is a British cereal, and in many former British colonies in Africa, local diets were influenced by imported foods. Breakfast cereals like Weetabix were introduced during colonial times, and even after independence, they stayed in the market. Over time, they became part of the modern breakfast culture in Africans' households. Perception of health and energy. Weetabix is marketed as a healthy cereal, higher in fiber, low in sugar, and good for digestion. In African societies, especially among urban middle class families, it's often seen as a nutrition option for children and adults. Parents like it because it's filling, believed to give energy, and can be eaten with milk or water, making it flexible. Affordability compared to other cereals. While cornflakes and other imported cereals can be pricey, Weetabix is often more affordable and comes in packs that last longer. Families see it as good value for money because a small serving can be filling. Cultural adaptation. Africans have found creative ways to eat Weetabix. Some crush it in hot milk or tea, others mix it with sugar, honey, or even peanut butter, and sometimes eaten like a snack straight out of the box. This versatility makes it fit easily into local food cultures. Strong marketing and local production. Weetabix has been produced locally in some African countries under license, which makes it more accessible. In Kenya, for example, Weetabix East Africa Limited manufactures it locally, so it's cheaper and widely available. They have also run a strong school-based marketing campaign targeting children, meaning many Africans grew up eating Weetabix.
1, 2, 3.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the.
Once again.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the.
Once more.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Weetabix is made of a whole grain wheat that is high in fiber, rich in essential vitamins and minerals.
Modern breakfast. For some families, serving Weetabix instead of traditional porridge or leftover food is seen as modern and prestigious. It reflects being urban and exposed to global culture. Generational attachment. Because many Africans grew up eating Weetabix at home or at school, it's nostalgic. Adults who enjoyed it as kids now buy it for their children, passing on the tradition. So, what's the economic impact in Africa? Weetabix isn't just food, it's an industry. Local production in Kenya and Zimbabwe created jobs and boosted wheat farming. But here's the flip side. In countries that import it, it can be expensive, and some worry it's replacing traditional African breakfasts like millet porridge, sweet potatoes, or yam. And you know what they say, a man who forgets where he came from will not know where he's going. Balance is key. Enjoy Weetabix, but don't abandon your porridge. So, here's the truth. Weetabix started as a British invention, but Africans claimed it, flipped it, and made it part of our breakfast story. It's loved because it's simple, filling, and flexible, but moderation is everything. At the end of the day, Weetabix is more than cereal. It's a story of history, culture, and creativity. So, is Weetabix healthy? Yes, if you eat it right. Is it part of African culture? Absolutely. From Lagos to Nairobi, Weetabix has earned its spot at the breakfast table. But at the end of the day, whether you're Team Millet Porridge or Team Weetabix, one thing is for sure. Africans will always find a way to make breakfast delicious and unique. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with the breakfast code. Until next time, stay healthy, stay happy, and enjoy your African mornings. Bye bye, Koheri. At the end of the day, whether you're team millet porridge or team weetabix, one thing is for sure. Africans will always find a way to make breakfast delicious and unique. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with the breakfast code. Until next time, stay healthy, stay happy, and enjoy your African mornings. Bye bye, Koheri.